Hello and welcome to a Simply Birding book review. Recently I was sent this interesting little book entitled Birds of the Serengeti and Ngorongoro Crater Conservation Area. Now, East Africa as a whole is known for its safaris and particularly the wildebeest migration, so it really is known as an iconic mammal safari hotspot area. But the birding in East Africa is probably on par with that of Southern Africa. And obviously they have a lot of birds that we don't get here. What I do like with this book is, particularly for someone who may be just the safari traveller or not so serious a birder going to somewhere like the Serengeti, this covers about 300 or so of the 500 to 550 bird species in the region. So it's a nice starter to getting your feet wet with that area. In addition, you will see as you flip through the book that it's very cleverly broken into different areas or habitats. Grassland birds, birds of the air, etc. Wetland birds. So it makes it very easy for someone who's not an experienced birder to open the book, gauge where they are, gauge the habitat, and know where to look, and then we'll be presented with some of the common birds of those areas. Obviously not covering everything. It's mainly focused on the iconic and easier to identify species of that area, and obviously then is not too overwhelming for the average general traveller. Being a Struik Nature publication, as they always do, the photography in this book is really mouth-watering and certainly is the envy of any bird photographer. But more importantly, gives you a really good sense of the beauty of the bird life that one might encounter in the Serengeti and obviously in Ngorongoro Crater itself. I really think overall a very nice book, as both a simple, small, handy book to pop in your backpack if you're not going to the Serengeti specifically for a hardcore birding trip, but want to take something with where you can identify most of the birds you'll generally come across. And also it is a beautiful photographic advert for what is the bird life of this iconic area. So really a magic little book. I've thoroughly enjoyed paging through it. I have done some birding in the likes of Kenya. I haven't been into Uganda and some of those other neighbouring countries. But this again reminds me of some of the species that I saw up there that you don't get in Southern Africa. And really a great little book to add to your collection if, like me, you have an absolute thirst for just owning as many bird books as you can.